is snot. Snot is mucus, and it's normal. Mucus is the slimy, thick stuff that comes from your nose and your sinuses. Have a look at this picture here. You can see your sinuses and how big they are. Well, they're all lined with a certain lining that produces this mucus. Now, mucus, or snot, is actually really important because it provides a lining that moisturizes the lining of your nose, and it also has a lot of substances in it, antibodies, that kills these nasty bugs. Mucus isn't just in your nose and your sinuses, it's also in your lungs. It's produced by the lungs lining, by the lining of your gut, and down in your genital area as well. Now, you'll be surprised to know that your body produces up to 1 to 1.5 litres of this stuff every day, and that's how important it is. Anyway, let's concentrate on the nose and the sinuses, because really when you think of snot, we think of mucus that comes out your nose. Now generally, you haven't got any, as a rule, coming out the nose or going back behind your throat. But if there's inflammation in your sinuses and nose, like in, say, hay fever, you start to get swelling of the lining, and so you get snot starting to come out, runny stuff. But it's usually clear. But if you get an infection from a virus or a bacteria, you tend to get more of this mucus being produced, and it's usually a colour, pretty rough, yellowy, greeny sort of stuff. And it's easily got rid of, isn't it? You just get it in your nose, you get a handkerchief and just go, ah! But remember, one trick to it is, if your sinuses are really full of snot, it's good to bend over so that your head's downwards, and you'll find your nose filling up with the stuff, then get up and then you go, ah! And blow it all out. But anyway, once the cold settles down, Phyllis will find her husband will have massive bogies, dried mucus in his nose. And then he pokes his finger in like this, digs out a good feed and has a munch. Is that bad for you? Well, I don't think it really is, as long as it's your own snot. You don't want to eat other people's snot, if you know what I mean. In fact, some people argue it is good for you, because what you're doing is you're basically just eating yourself, and you actually stimulate your immune system. So, personally, I'm not a, bogey eater myself. I know lots of people who are.